Better late than never. What's going on, everyone? This is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Absolute Batman number 12, reviewing it, and also talking about some new comics that came out today, September 10th, 2025. Let's get right into it, guys. This was an advanced copy sent to me by the amazing Scott Snyder. I read it a couple days ago. I really enjoyed it, and we're here to talk about it. So this is really like this should have been issue 11, but issue 11 showed the origin of Bane and also gave us a forward vision of what would have happened if Bane went after Batman instead of Batman's friends. And when I talked to Scott Snyder about the ending to number 11, the previous issue, I was like, I wonder if this is how some of his friends become their canon counterparts, because we know in this absolute universe, as I move over here, that he is friends with, oh, my sister's calling. I'm live right now. Let me call you back here in a little bit, okay? All right. We know that in this absolute universe, he is friends with all of the canon, villains. We got Oz, we got Harvey, we got Edward, we got Waylon. All of them. He's friends with all of them from Crime Alley. So I was wondering, I was like, how are these guys that he's friends with going to become villains? Well, we're about to find out. So, Phil, how's it going, man? Mark, what's up? Okay, so like I said, this feels like it's really at the end of issue 10, where Waylon, Killer Croc, helps him fight Bane here in the absolute universe. So, you see him huffing and puffing, falling into the water. Waylon is saying, just kill me, get it over with. And Bruce is like, no, I'll find a cure. He's like, just do it. So he takes off his bat ears, and looks like he's about to stab him, but he doesn't. He goes, I can't do it. I can't do it. Then I will. And he kicks him, and he just goes off into the water. So Waylon goes back into the water, and Bruce says, we can beat this. Waylon waits, and his friend is gone. So Waylon has been experimented on at Arc M, just like Bruce has, but he was turned into Killer Croc. Abomination here, part 4, again by the amazing Scott Snyder, and art back this time by Nick Dragotta, who was not in issue 11. Clayman did some art. I think Jock is going to be doing some art soon as well. Then you see Bruce with Selina looking at an apartment. We know that in this absolute universe that Selina is actually the one with the money. And then we go back to Bruce waking up, and he's being talked to by Alfred, saying, you've been out for 20 days or something crazy like that. And he goes, 20 effing days, what? And he goes, you need a lot more as well. And he goes, what happened when I was gone? And he goes, you don't know? So he goes and finds out, as he's about to go check on some of his friends, that the venom and all the stuff they shot him up with at Arc M is having a pretty major effect on him. And we know in the absolute universe that Bruce Wayne is 6'9", 421 pounds. We see a picture of him missing. Actually, I did not notice this the first time that I read it. We have a missing Bruce Wayne poster. He rips it off. He goes to see his mom. Super happy to see him. Slaps him because she was, she missed him so much. He's been gone at this point for months. But she's so happy to see him. Don't ever leave me again. And he's like, what's going on with Oz? So he goes to see him at the hospital. And yeah, Oz has now been turned into a penguin. I mean, he kind of looks like a penguin now. Kind of crazy art here, honestly. And we get a flashback of Bane breaking into the gym where all of his friends are. Oz, Harvey, Edward, and he's just beating the crap out of him, breaking bones, doing all sorts of bad stuff to him. And then he goes and checks on Harvey. Harvey's face is all messed up. Obviously, Harvey becomes Two-Face in a canon universe. He's becoming Two-Face here in the absolute universe as well. That's pretty crazy down there. I think my friend Nightwing Stan, Flo Dameron, Chris, What a Boy Wonder, all sorts of names, use this as his thumbnail. So pretty crazy. And then We see his, his coin that he always flips, all of that, talking to him about everything that has happened. And he goes, it is your fault, Bruce. Everything is your fault. None of this would have happened if you didn't become Batman. And then he goes to check on Edward. And Edward looking kind of crazy. He's got all sorts of tubes coming out the back of him. You can see his brain. He looks crazy. And yeah, I mean, he kind of looks, honestly, if you look at the back of him, kind of looks like the Black Mask of the Absolute Universe. I don't know. Kind of crazy. They're talking, all of that. And he goes, actually, Bane showed me, the light. He challenged me. He changed me. He made me better. And Bruce is just like, what? And then we get a flashback to right before Waylon is going to fight Bebo, which is Bane. And the guy he goes to talk to is thinking that he's trying to buy him off, set it up so Bane would win. And he goes, actually, no, because we know in the Absolute Universe that Bane is fighting Waylon and Bruce is training Waylon. And he actually goes, no, I'm actually here to up the stakes. They're actually looking to raise, is what he says. And then Bruce and Alfred, they're going out looking for Bane. And actually, it sounds like he's there. He's here. Bane. All right. He loves war so much. Let's bloody give it to him. And then you get this really, really, really cool shot. This should be a poster, in my opinion. This should be a poster for Absolute Batman. We got Batman and Alfred right here. Pretty sick. But no, it's not. It is not who we think. It's Absolute Catwoman, which obviously she's been in some other issues, but this is the first time we've actually seen her in the whole getup. And as you can see here at the end, well, hello to you too, Bruce. She knows that Bruce is Batman, and her helmet kind of looks like the helmet the Black Mask wore. And I asked that to, I asked about that to Scott Snyder, the writer, and he said, let me go back. I said, okay, here's what I said to him. So good. I was right about reading the clues about how that's how you plan to turn his friends into their canon villains. But wow, even I didn't expect the way you did it. Nick being back on art is nice. Also, that helmet Selena is wearing reminds me of the Black Mask. Reminds me of the one Black Mask was wearing at the beginning of the arc. Any coincidence? As always, thank you. Loved it, man. 9 out of 10. And Scott Snyder goes, thanks a ton, man. I just wanted to make sure. Always nervous and excited, but it holds up in quality to the other issues. Yeah. I know it's different because it slows down, but this one was special to me and Nick. And that's cool that he gives some props to his artist, Nick Dragotta. He always did that with Greg Capullo as well. And then he says, and yeah, Black Mask connection explained in 13. So in the next issue, we're going to find out why Absolute Catwoman looks like Absolute Black Mask. There's going to be a connection there that's going to be explained. I'm excited for it. And we know that Absolute Joker's coming, Absolute Deathstroke's coming. We're getting some Absolute Evil coming out. We're getting some crossovers of Absolute Wonder Woman. The Absolute Universe is going crazy right now. I told him it's a 9 out of 10. Definitely 9 out of 10. The art is growing on me. I wasn't the biggest Nick Dragotta fan at first, but I kind of like it, man. It's growing on me. It's hard to see Absolute Batman without his art. 9 out of 10 for sure. Okay, let's talk about some comic books that are coming out this week. There we go. This won't take very long at all. Okay, so obviously we're getting Absolute Batman number 12. I didn't even get a chance to take a look at the covers. Let's do that really quickly. My wife texted me. Okay, here we go. What does it look like? It looks really big. Let's make it smaller. Okay. Cover A. My computer's slow. What's going on here, man? Cover B. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Not amazing. Cover C is okay. Dennis Cowan. All right. 125. Meh. Glow in the dark, though. That's cool. Oh, wait, that's a 1 of 25. That's just a cover D glow in the dark. Okay. So what's the difference? Weird. And 1 to 50. Okay. Well, I feel like a lot of these variants are kind of dropping the ball. 4 out of 5 on 871 ratings. Okay. I dig it. Grabbing that. Not grabbing those, but I am grabbing Action Comics 1090. I always get cover A, but let's go ahead and take a look at A, B, and C and more. Mark Wade goodness. Okay. All right. Gerald Perel. Ricardo Lopez Ortiz. 1 of 25, Skylar Patridge. Oh, the breaking of the chains. I like it. Dan Mora. I do like Dan Mora. Dan Mora art is fantastic. 3.9 on 100 ratings. Okay. All right. Getting both of those. Skipping Transformers. I'm sure Legion of Comics is grabbing that. Let's see. Not getting Superman Kryptonite Spectrum. Not doing that. I dropped Supergirl. In fact, today was kind of drop day for me. I sent a whole list to Paul about the books that I'm dropping because I have too many books on my pull list. I don't need them all. So I said to him, full drop list, dropping Absolute Wonder Woman, dropping Green Lantern after issue 27 because my guy, Aaron Bartling, did a variant for issue 27. Got to grab that. Had the whole run so far. It's been amazing. Also dropping Nightwing after issue 130 hasn't been great. I mean, Dan Waters, just okay. I don't need to read it anymore. The whole Night Might thing, stupid. Obviously dropping Supergirl. Dropping Action Comics after issue 1091, which is the last book in the story arc done by Mark Wade. And then I'm dropping Aquaman after issue number 10. So I'm dropping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. And I have about 5 or 6 more books too that are on a chopping block. One of which is actually Titans. It's just not as good, man. Wally West isn't in it. Tom Taylor's no longer writing it. It's just not as good, but right as of right now, it is still on the pull list. I dropped Green Lantern Corps. The other book I'm getting, Aquaman number 9. Like I said, I'm dropping it after issue number 10. My guy, Jeremy Adams, is writer. I do like him. It's just a book. I don't need it. I don't need to have it. You know what I mean? But he's joining the Justice League Unlimited. He's been having, kind of his own side story, whole story arc off of the whole what's been happening with the Justice League Unlimited. You haven't seen him in a while. He's got like blood powers now and all sorts of crazy stuff. It's been okay. I honestly expected a little bit more. It's been okay. I really liked Jeremy Adams, but oh man, that's a sick cover. Lucia Perillo, I like it. Leslie Lyrics Lee variant, okay. Don Aguilo. Leonardo Ramiro Hispanic Heritage Month Aqua Girl variant. And that's it. Those are the only books I'm getting this week. But there's Ultimate Wolverine, Transformers 24, Ultimate Spider-Man, One World Under Doom, The Punisher, Red Band number 1 came out. I heard a lot of people talk about that. Not a Marvel fan, so I'm not getting it. Captain America 3, Batman Dark Patterns 10, Spawn 368, Supergirl 5, Superman the Kryptonite Spectrum, which I'm thinking about dropping in Superman Unlimited. Honestly, I don't need a bunch of Superman titles. Red Hood number 1, I almost grabbed that, but I'm not familiar with the writer. Don't really need it, so I didn't grab it. Imperial War Nova Centurion number 1, Redcoat 14. I mean, there's so many books coming out this week. We don't need this many books, man. We don't. Give us like 50 at the most. You know what? Give us less than that. Give us like 20 from DC, 20 from Marvel, and 10 across all of the indies every week. So that would be 50. And that would be good, man. Like, that would be good. Like, what do we have right here? We got what? Okay, let's go through them. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72, 78, 84, 90, 96, 102, 108, 114, 120. I mean, shoot, there's got to be like 150 books coming out this week. A lot of these are like facsimiles, reprints, all of that. But dude, we don't need that many. We don't need that many. And honestly, I said 50. Let's do half that. Let's do 10 DC, 10 Marvel, 5 indies, maybe 10. So we only need like 30 books coming out each week at the most. 30 to 40, maybe 50. 50 or less. Let's go 50 or less, between 30 and 50. That's all we need this week. That's all we need every week, honestly. But that's all the books I'm getting this week. I'm Steve from Burke Family, 54 Comics. Thanks everyone for watching. Let me know in the comment section what books you guys are picking up this week and what you guys thought of Absolute Batman number 12. Thanks everyone for watching. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's morphin' time.